Back then, there was a club called the Missile Room. And there was this guitar player named Wes playing there, and he was just burning. So in walks Cannonball Adderley, who was reluctant to go at first. And the band was on break when they got there, so they stood in the back. And as soon as the band started playing again, Cannonball was all the way up to the front, stretched out, hands behind his head, grooving on the music. Before the set was over, Cannonball was on the telephone to his manager saying, "Man, you got to hear this guy." So the guy said, "Well, where are you? New York?" He said, "No, Indianapolis."
For more than a century, Indianapolis has been the birthplace of jazz greats. In the 1930s, 40s, and 50s, the city boasted dozens of jazz clubs around town.
They would perform at the various clubs along Indiana Avenue.
Sunset on Indiana Avenue and 10th Street, George's Bar,
The Hubbub.
From these came the names that would be known across the country.
Freddie Hubbard and Freddie Stuck Out.
Used to have all the big bands here, the Duke Ellingtons and Count Basie.
Creating what might be called the Indianapolis sound.
The Indianapolis sound is rich harmonies, warm chords.
Blues-based.
The whole hard bop feel is all about honesty and playing from the heart.
And this great lilting rhythm that you can play all night long.
I've never been asked to explain it. I just been always asked to play.
The Indianapolis sound came from the classrooms of Russell Brown at Crispus Attucks High School, and it was pushed forward through traditions of Wes Montgomery, Freddie Hubbard, J.J. Johnson, and David Baker.
As educators and performers, we're continuing David Baker's legacy today.
At the Indianapolis Jazz Foundation, our mission is to celebrate our legacy, educate our young people who will become our future jazz legends, and to light up our audiences and provide wonderful entertainment for them.
It's a legacy to build on, and the foundation is education. The IJF brings our nationally acclaimed Indiana talent out of the clubs and into the classroom, giving students the chance to learn from those creating the art every day.
When they have these professionals coming in, not only do they see that, wow, this is a career path for me, and say, hey, what I'm doing in my band class is what actually professionals do, and it connects to them, well, that's pretty cool.
But perhaps the most important aspect of raising up new performers is the growing audience waiting to hear them. It's an audience perfectly split, male and female, rich in diversity and ethnicity.
The only thing that matters is, can you do something? You know, can you make music?
Why do I play with my eyes closed? I guess I would say I hear better with my eyes closed.
Buck swings!
At the Indianapolis Jazz Foundation, we're here for this audience. And once a year, the IJF celebrates the transformative power of live music with Indy Jazz Fest. 10 days of energizing performances throughout the city. Since 1999, Indy Jazz Fest has brought to town the likes of Branford Marsalis, Diane Reeves, Maceo Parker, Pat Martino, and Aretha Franklin. Indy Jazz Fest engages the community with free family events, blockbuster concerts, and late-night aftersets, all while giving our audiences the chance to get to know today's Indianapolis jazz artists up close and personally. But there's a part missing in our music: yours. We need your financial support to grow our youth programming, raise the visibility of our artists, and secure well-known performers to help us draw even larger audiences. While jazz music itself may sometimes be a little hard to explain, its importance to our community can't be denied.
Support jazz and Indy by supporting the Indianapolis Jazz Foundation.
Help the Indianapolis sound resonate for generations to come.